Hey everyone, welcome back to Marketing Mondays with Jay Merino. Today we're diving into a subject that has shaped culture, built billion-dollar brands, and yes, sold a lot of real estate. We're talking about video. But not just how to shoot it or what to post. We're talking about the science and history behind why video influences behavior and how you, as a realtor, can use that same power. Let's start with a little bit of history. 1915's D.W. Griffith's Birth of a Nation wasn't just a film. It was a cultural force. Despite its racist content, it proved something important. Moving images can shape public opinion on a massive scale. President Woodrow Wilson reportedly said after seeing it, it was like writing history with lightning. That's how powerful storytelling through video already was over 100 years ago. So let's fast forward to World War II. Nazi Germany used films to glorify Hitler. The US animated cartoons and newsreels to encourage enlistment and war bond sales. These films didn't just inform, they were crafted to generate emotion, belief, and action. Then came 1938 radio broadcast War of Worlds. Orson Welles made the nation believe aliens were actually invading Earth with just voice and a story. People packed their cars, they fled their homes, mass panic triggered by storytelling. Now imagine if that had been video. By the 1950s and the 60s, television took over, and with it came commercial influence. Brands like Coca-Cola and McDonald's weren't just selling drinks and burgers. No, they were selling happiness, family, belonging, identity. And people bought it. Emotionally and literally. The power wasn't in the product, it was in the emotion behind the story. Now, fast forward to today. Social media influencers aren't just promoting products, they're driving mass behavior. You remember the Stanley Cups? Okay. A few lifestyle influencers post pastel colored tumblers on TikTok. Suddenly, people are lining up at Target. Fights break out over water bottles. Or the Grimace Shake from McDonald's. It went viral, became a trend, and boom, everyone wanted it. We've seen this type of behavior with Birkenstock Bostons, Drunk Elephant skincare, Dyson Airwraps, Lululemon belt bags, all thanks to short form video. It's not about the ads anymore. It's about how video creates emotion, urgency, and social proof. And that's why this matters to you. Because when people see your video and feel inspired, informed, or emotionally connected, they remember you. They trust you. And when they're ready to buy or sell, you're the one they reach out to. Now let's talk about what's actually happening inside our brains when someone watches your video, or inside the brain when somebody watches the video. Video isn't just something we watch. It's something our brain experiences, okay? We're gonna get scientific here, so let me break it down. Follow along. The visual cortex processes what we see. The auditory cortex interprets tone, music, and voice. The amygdala handles emotion, fear, joy, empathy, curiosity. The prefrontal cortex weighs decisions, and the hippocampus stores the memory. Unlike a static photo or text post, video activates multiple brain systems at once, and that's why it feels immersive. That's why it sticks. Let's take a look at some stats. People retain 95% of a message through video compared to just 10% with text. 84% of consumers say video has convinced them to buy, and 73% prefer to learn about products through video. And guess what? Video increases conversion rates by up to 80%, because it creates an emotional experience, not just information. This is called emotional tagging, when we feel something like joy, surprise, relief. While watching a video, the brain literally says, remember this. And here's the part most realtors or businesses as a whole miss. People don't come to social media to be sold to. They open up Instagram, they scroll while they relax, their guard is down. They're not shopping for homes, they're not looking to feel something. That's why hard sales tactics don't work. But stories slide right in. You share a story about a single mom who finally found the right home for her kids, that connects. You post behind the scenes clip of what really goes on during showings, that entertains. You tell the truth about something most agents won't say, that builds trust. And it's not about trying to go viral. It's about building real connections. And if you do that consistently, you become unforgettable. All right, so now let's put it all together. You now understand the history. You understand the power, obviously. You understand the science. So how do we use this in your marketing? Let's get a little bit tactical here, okay? Take some notes if you want. Number 1, hook fast. You've got 3 seconds at least, at most, okay? Start with curiosity or emotion. Think homes are too expensive? Think again. Most buyers miss this step and regret it later. Or, this home sold in 24 hours, here's why. Don't start with your name. Start with something that makes them lean in. All right? Number 2, show up as you. Your brokerage can change, but you are the brand. Use video to show your face, your voice, your values, your vibe. Because people don't just want to hire professionals. They hire people they trust. All right? Taking notes, right? Number 3, tell stories that hit emotions. Stats are forgettable, but a good story, now that stays. Make your audience feel something, like relief, joy, inspiration, curiosity. Remember, emotion creates memory, and memory leads to action. Number 4, stay consistent. You don't need to go viral. You just need to stay visible. Post 1 to 2 times a week to get started, okay? Be in their feed, be in their head, be their go-to when the time is right. Number 5, funnel with intention. Every video should lead somewhere, okay? Even if it's subtle. Start with a short form hook, then link to a deeper video, then give a clear, low friction call to action. DM me with the word buyer, or click for this week's hot list, or watch the full walkthrough in stories. You're not selling, you're inviting. Video is how the brain bonds. Video is how emotion is triggered. And video is how you build trust at scale. Realtors who show up consistently with story-based, emotional, resonant video, they don't chase leads, they attract them. Thanks for hanging out on Marketing Mondays with Jay Merino. Short but sweet, but powerful, right? So if you have a question about anything, please make sure you hit me up with a message, okay? Be sure to like, subscribe, and follow, and I'll see you next week. Until then, don't just post. Influence.